Hey guys, so there's been something on my mind tonight, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. So basically, I have read these two things lately which really struck a chord with me. The first thing was this like Q&A thing on Tumblr where this girl was saying like, basically, I am ugly, and like I know you're gonna try to say, no, you're beautiful, like you probably look great, but just trust me, I am ugly. Like, what can I do? Because sometimes I just feel like I want to kill myself because I just know that I'm ugly. And I'm like, okay. And the response that this person gave to this terrible question about this person who basically wanted to commit suicide because she was convinced she was so ugly was like, well, this is the response like, well, we have to just accept that, certain people are more beautiful than others, and we can't just say everyone's beautiful because then the word would be meaningless. And like, there's some people who are like in the top 1%, and then, just down the scale, and like, it could very well be that you are ugly, and like, there's more to life than just beauty, and a lot of ugly people are happy and live like fulfilling lives. Like, she was like, some senators and like Hillary Clinton basically she was saying is like not beautiful, but she has like a really happy life. And I was just like, something really struck me wrong about that answer. And I was just like, I disagree. And then tonight I read this article and it was about this like 50-year-old woman and it was titled, I have never been the object of desire. I'm going to read the title right now. What it's like when you're okay, I have never turned heads. What it's like when you're not the object of desire. My husband is honest enough to say he's never found my body sexually attractive, and yet we have a happy marriage. And she's just saying like, you know, her husband admitted that he never found her body attractive and he never found her body sexy, but he found these other qualities about her sexy. And she was just saying how it like really hurts her basically that her husband doesn't find her sexy, but she just has to learn to live with the fact that she is like a plain person because she's 50 and her husband who's 40 is like this beautiful god. I'm like, yeah, right. So anyway, I immediately Googled a picture. I'm like, the author. I'll put the article down below. So I Googled a picture of her. I'm like, WTF, woman, like, you look completely fine. And moreover, if you just said that, if she just basically wrote an article that was like, what it's like being like a beautiful, vivacious, like sexually confident woman of 50, people would have been like, oh, okay, makes sense. And like, look at her picture. I'm like, okay, I can see that. But no, instead she has this attitude that's basically like, I am, I'm plain, I never turn heads on the street. So, and my husband doesn't find me attractive. So, like, I just got dealt a bad hand in life. And, like, she was like, I had this really hot friend. And it was just amazing for her, always being the object of desire. And, like, people were giving her stuff for free. But, like, for me, that's never happened. Okay, so basically, what I'm trying to say is, as you guys know, I am a stripper. I remember my night job. And I think that job teaches you so much about confidence and about what it really means to be beautiful and attractive. Because it's not what most people think. Like, both people in those articles were thinking, there is one way to be beautiful. There's one beautiful body. And that body, they're probably thinking, is like, I don't know, Victoria's Secret model or something, like thin and young, like a model. Okay, that's not true. There isn't one way to be beautiful. Yes, like a thin person, a thin Victoria's Secret model is beautiful. However, there are many guys out there, and women probably too, who are attracted to larger women. Okay, this is like becoming more of a trend, I feel like, with Kim Kardashian and stuff, and like Nicki Minaj. Okay, the booty, the boobs, like, and even more so, just some guys like, just fat women. Okay, so if you think like, oh, I'm not beautiful because I'm not 118 pounds or whatever, you're wrong. because there are guys who are attracted to women of your size and who aren't attracted to women who are 118 pounds. Like, trust me, I have seen it with my own eyes, okay? It's crazy because I kind of thought the same thing too. I always thought I had to be like thin. Well, it's not true. And then also she's saying, oh, you know, I'm 50, I'm like over the hill. Like, there was a certain time in my 20s when I was beautiful. Okay, there are guys out there who are attracted to older women. Ever heard of like the fetish of like young guy, older woman? That's a big thing. Now, yes, this is not the majority of men. However, it is a definite statistical percentage of the population. And I feel like you have two options. One, you can either just find those people, like find some meetup group that's like, you know, fat positive, or like there's all these dating sites and stuff for probably like younger men who like older women. Like, find these groups, okay? Like, no matter what you look like. So, what was I saying? Yeah, you can find the groups, or you can just put yourself in front of a large amount of people, and the people who are attracted to you will come to you. I think the problem is when you just meet like one person, 3 people, and you know, those 3 people happen to like find you hideous. Well, guess what? Like, every night at my job, there are at least like 3 people who find me hideous and say really mean things to me, and just, you know, turn away when I come and like completely box me out and stuff. But there are like 90 people who tell me, oh, you are so beautiful, please, like, just believe me, like, you're incredibly beautiful. So yeah, there's always going to be people who don't find you beautiful, and there's always going to be people who do find you beautiful no matter what you look like. There is no objective beauty, okay? Trust me. And then the second thing I wanted to talk about that in this video is just the importance of believing in your own beauty. And the way I feel like I do this is, one, just looking at myself and just deciding to just only look at myself in a positive way and to just find the things that are beautiful about me. And then no matter how far I get, like no matter how much I'm just like, oh my God, I'm stunned by my own beauty. Let's say I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I look good. I stop there and then I make a decision that to everyone else, I'm going to basically pretend that I think I'm the most beautiful person alive. And I don't actually have to pretend, but I just basically, I just make a decision that I'm not going to let anyone tell me I'm not beautiful. So if they do, I just walk away. And if someone tells me I am beautiful, I'm going to agree with them. That's really, really important. Always, always agree with someone who says you're beautiful, because there's kind of like this magic thing that happens where you become more beautiful in their eyes by agreeing with you're beautiful. So if they're like, you're so beautiful, just be like, thank you. Don't say like, oh God, no, or something. Or just be like, thank you. You don't have to be like, thank you, I agree. But you're kind of implying in your mind like, yes, I know, thank you for saying that. Okay, that's so important. And yeah, just never compare yourself to other people. Always think in your own mind, I'm the best. I'm beautiful. I'm sexy. I'm attractive. And yeah, there's going to be people who don't agree with me, but I'm just going to keep thinking that until people agree with me. And you know what? This just like works wonders, and people will be drawn to you. And once you start, you know, agreeing with their compliments, they'll just want to compliment you even more. Once you say thank you and I accept your compliment and I agree that I'm beautiful, I like hearing that, they'll just want to compliment you more and more, tell you you're more and more beautiful, and soon you'll have like an adoring fan. So those are just some quick tips, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it made sense, but I feel like really strongly about this because my job is just like completely opened my eyes to the fact that there is no objective standard of beauty, and so many different people find so many different things attractive. So anyway, talk to you later. Bye.